Be the change that you wish to see in the world. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. An eye for an eye will only make the whole world blind. Live as if you were to die tomorrow. Learn as if you were to live forever. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. First they ignore you, then they laugh at you. Then they fight you, then you win. Where there is love, there is life. You may never know what results come of your actions. But if you do nothing, there will be no result. The weak can never forgive. Forgiveness is the attribute of the strong. Strength does not come from physical capacity. It comes from an indomitable will. In a gentle way, you can shake the world. It is health that is real wealth and not pieces of gold and silver. The future depends on what you do today. You must be the change you wish to see in the world. Service which is rendered without joy helps neither the servant nor the served. To give pleasure to a single heart by a single act is better than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. There is more to life than increasing its speed. A man is but a product of his thoughts. What he thinks, he becomes. Its animals are treated. The greatness of a nation and its moral progress can be judged by the way. You may never know the results of your actions. But if you do nothing, there will be no result. Earth provides enough to satisfy every man's needs, but not every man's greed. Nonviolence is a weapon of the strong. Even if you are a minority of one, the truth is the truth. There is no path to peace. Peace is the path. Nobody can hurt me without my permission. Satisfaction lies in the effort, not in the attainment. Full effort is full victory. The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts. Freedom is not worth having if it does not include the freedom to make mistakes. My life is my message. You don't know who is important to you until you actually lose them. A coward is incapable of exhibiting love. It is the prerogative of the brave. Honest disagreement is often a good sign of progress. The real love is to love them that hate you. To love your neighbor even though you distrust him. Each night, when I go to sleep, I die. And the next morning, when I wake up, I am reborn. What barrier is there that love cannot break? Silence is the best answer to anger. Prayer is not asking, it is a longing of the soul. You can chain me, you can torture me. You can even destroy this body, but you will never imprison my mind. A no uttered from the deepest conviction is better than a yes merely uttered to please, or worse, to avoid trouble. The difference between what we do and what we are capable of doing would suffice to solve most of the world's problems. To believe in something and not to live it is dishonest. Man becomes great exactly in the degree in which he works for the welfare of his fellow men. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in service to others. Justice that love gives is a surrender. Justice that law gives is a punishment. There are people in the world so hungry that God cannot appear to them except in the form of bread. A nation's culture resides in the hearts and in the soul of its people. It does not require money to live neat, clean, and dignified. Power is of two kinds. One is obtained by the fear of punishment and the other by acts of love. I will not let anyone walk through my mind with their dirty feet. You don't have to burn books to destroy a culture. Just get people to stop reading them. Anger and intolerance are the enemies of correct understanding. The weak can never forgive. Peace is its own reward. A man who was completely innocent offered himself as a sacrifice for the good of others. Faith is not something to grasp. It is a state to grow into. Whatever you do in life will be insignificant, but it is very important that you do it. You may never know what results come of your actions. There is a sufficiency in the world for man's need but not for man's greed. Non-cooperation with evil is as much a duty as cooperation with good. It is unwise to be too sure of one's own wisdom. Those who know how to think need no teachers. Action expresses priorities. Live simply so that others may simply live. Love is the strongest force the world possesses. In matters of conscience, The law of the majority has no place. Truth never damages a cause that is just. Truth stands, even if there be no public support. It is self-sustained. Whenever you are confronted with an opponent, conquer him with love. The law of love could be best understood and learned through little children. My religion is based on truth and nonviolence. You cannot shake hands with a clenched fist. Freedom is not worth having if it does not connote freedom to her. Purity of personal life is the one indispensable condition for building up a sound education. To deprive a man of his natural liberty is akin to starving the soul. The good man is the friend of all living things. If we are to teach real peace in this world, we shall have to begin with the children. The only tyrant I accept in this world is the still voice within. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them, a desire, a dream, and a vision. There is no school equal to a decent home and no teacher equal to a virtuous parent. It is better in prayer to have a heart without words than words without a heart. Morality is the basis of things and truth is the substance of all morality. A small body of determined spirits, fired by an unquenchable faith in their mission can alter the course of history. You must not lose faith in humanity. Humanity is an ocean. If a few drops of the ocean are dirty, the ocean does not become dirty. No culture can live if it attempts to be exclusive. There is no way to peace. Peace is the way. Man should forget his anger before he lies down to sleep. They cannot take away our self-respect if we do not give it to them. A principle is the expression of perfection. All compromise is based on give and take. The simplest acts of kindness are by far more powerful than 1,000 heads bowing in prayer. Love never claims, it ever gives. Man is supposed to be the maker of his destiny. The true measure of any society can be found in how it treats its most vulnerable members. We win justice quickest by rendering justice to the other party. It's not too late at all, you just don't yet know what you are capable of. Nothing has saddened me so much in life as the hardness of heart of educated people. Prayer is the key of the morning and the bolt of the evening. You may have occasion to possess or use material things, but the secret of life lies in never missing them. Victory attained by violence is tantamount to a defeat, for it is momentary. My imperfections and failures are as much a blessing from God as my successes and my talents.